Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to your Monday morning metamorphosis moment, where we do this every Monday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern. I want to thank you for joining. To my replay viewers, I want to thank you for watching. I encourage you to watch until the end, replay viewers. Please feel free to watch until the end and share this video. Today we are talking about a wonderful change has come over me. Good morning, Amy. How are you? Thanks for joining. Today we're talking about a wonderful change has come over me, and I'm going to give you my 2 cents on that topic. Get it? Sense? Change, okay, all right. I know it's corny, but listen, I got a handful of coins. We're going to be talking about the coins of change. I'm going to give you some coins of change because, again, a wonderful change has come over me. Oh my goodness, there's my coach. Good morning, Nanette. Thanks for joining. So a wonderful change. Good morning, Stacy. We're going to jump right in and talk about a wonderful change has come over me, and I'm going to give you my 2 cents on that change. I know it's corny. It's a play on words. I got my coins. I'm going to give you some coins of change today. We want to impact change. We want to be the change in the world. And so I'm going to give you some coins of change. And before I jump into that, I want to tell you who I am. I am Andrea T. Martin, life discovery expert, speaker, and coach. And I am my mission is to work with women with a painful past and help them emerge from under that past and move forward to be who God has designed them to be. That's who my clients are. And so again, we're going to jump right in. I'm going to give you some coins of change for today. A wonderful change has come over me. You have to go through a change. You have to change from the old to the new. You have to change from your old way of thinking to your new way of thinking. And so the first change that I want to talk about is, of course, as I just said, change your thinking. You know, James Allen says it this way. He says, as a man thinketh, so is he. And that's also scripture. But then James Allen goes on to say, as a man continues to think, so he remains. And so what are you thinking? What are your thoughts? Are they positive? Are they negative? Whatever you're thinking, that's what you will be. As you continue to think, so you will remain. So you've got to begin to change your thoughts. If you have negative thinking, you've got to find the opposite to that negative thought and begin to state the positive thinking and begin to have that embedded in your mind. Again, as a man thinketh, so is he. But as a man continues to think, that's where he will remain. So the first coin of change is I want you to change your thinking. Change the way that you think. Again, if you're full of negativity, if you always have negative thoughts, begin to find the opposite or find the positive that will counteract that negative thought so that you can begin to eliminate the negative thinking. So that is your first coin of change. Change your thinking. Next, I want you to change your vocabulary. That is your next, let me see what I'm going to get here. A coin. Change your vocabulary. That is your next coin of change. Change your vocabulary. We have to watch our words. There is a lot of power. You know, the power of life and death is in the tongue. And you have to watch your vocabulary, watch your words. Be careful what you say, because when you release your words into the atmosphere, those words have power. And so I want you to begin to change your vocabulary. And I'm going to give you 4 words that I want you to focus on. And it may be a little bit different from what you're used to hearing. We're always taught the power of I am, the words I am, and whatever you say after I am, that's what can be put into action. That's what becomes reality. I am. But I want to give you a 2-step process, because some people just say I am and they don't think about what they want to be, what they want to do. So I want you to first take your first step of I will. Good morning, Kathy. Thanks for joining. I will, and then fill in the blank. What is it that you will do? How will you do it? Map it out. And then once you have that plan, then you can say I am. Does that make sense? So I want you to say, I will, and state what you will do. Map out how you will do it, and then say, I am. So those are the words that I want you to use for today. I will, and then I am. So I want you to change your vocabulary. Now listen, I know that everybody teaches that you should go straight to I am, but what I want you to do is be strategic about your I am. And in order to do that, you first have to say I will and identify what you will do, how you will do it, and then say I am. That is your next coin of change. I'm going to pause right here. I want you to share this video. People need to make change. People need to be the change. They need to be the change in the world so that we can start to impact the world with our gifts, our skills, and our talents that God has instilled within us. So today we're talking about a wonderful change has come over me. And I'm giving you my 2 cents, my coins of change on how you can be that change that I'm talking about, that wonderful change, that change that took you from a caterpillar to a butterfly, a wonderful change, the metamorphosis that God has worked within you. We are talking about the coins of change. So remember, our first one was change our thinking. The next one was changing our vocabulary. Next, I want you to change how you see yourself. I need you to begin to start to see yourself how God sees you. Yes, you may have messed up, you've made some mistakes, you've had some failures, but you cannot view yourself in that light. You cannot view yourself as that person that messed up. And let me get this, I want to put this on record. We are flawed. Every one of us are flawed. But even with our flaws, we are still beautiful. So change how you see yourself. See yourself as God sees you. So change how you see yourself. You are no longer that pitiful, weak-minded woman. You are powerful. And you need to walk in your power. In order to walk in it, in order to believe it, you got to change how you see yourself. You are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. That's what the Bible teaches us. But you've got to believe it. You got to see it so that you can believe it. So change how you see yourself. Next, coin of change, I want you to change how you start your day. Today is Monday. Many people dread Mondays. They dread it and they say, oh my gosh, it's Monday. No, I want you to begin to take control of your day. Cindy Trim says, command your morning. You speak it in the atmosphere, what your day is going to be, what you're going to accomplish. You control your day. We don't fear Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We don't fear any day because we plan out our day. We speak it into the atmosphere what day is going to be. Today is going to be a great day. Today is going to be a beautiful day. Today I will be productive. Today I'm going to make a list and I'm going to complete everything on this list. Today, I'm going to smile at somebody and brighten their day. You command your day. You take control over the day. Somebody didn't even wake up this morning to see this day. We're awake, we're alive, and that in and of itself is enough for it to be a beautiful day. One of my favorite songs is, every day that you wake up on the other side of the grave, it's a good day. It's a good day. So I want you to change how you start your day. Yes, it's Monday, but it's a beautiful day. It's another day, another opportunity that we have to go after our dreams, our goals, and our destiny. So again, that was your next coin of change. If I got my change here, that's our next coin of change. Change how you start your day. Next, I want you to change your focus. There's so much negativity going on in the world. And, you know, whether you voted for President Trump, whether you didn't, instead of focusing on, now listen, you want to be aware of what's going on in the world. Yes, I believe that you should be aware and that you should impact change where you can. But don't let that keep you so focused on all of the negativity that you miss out on what you should be doing. So change what you focus on. I encourage you to write down your dreams, your goals, and your destiny. Put those in front of you every single day. Read them, say them out loud, focus on them. This is why vision boards are so important, because you need to keep your vision always before you. Change your focus. Change how you see things. Rather than seeing the problem, see a solution. Change what you focus on. Don't waste time focusing on things that don't even matter. But again, I'm not telling you to ignore. I want you to be aware of what's going on in the world. I want you to be aware of what's going on in the White House. But don't let it distract you. Don't let things become a distraction. Don't allow things to distract you from the call of your destiny, from the call that God has on your life. So change your focus. Readjust your focus. And get it back on what's important to God and what's important to you. And the last one that I want to share with you is I want you to change what you allow in your ears and your eyes. You know, in the spiritual world, we call it your ear gate and your eye gate. Change what you allow your eyes to see and what you allow your ears to hear. That's our next coin of change. Change. Listen, there is so much junk on TV. Now listen, I'm not knocking the TV shows, but some of that stuff you just really don't need to be watching. It's not good for you to see it. There's stuff on TV that is so negative that you don't need to hear it. There are people around you that's full of negativity. You got to shut them down. Tell them that you're enacting your coins of change. Change what you allow to come through your ears, what you allow your eyes to see, whether that be the television, whether that be negative people that are around you. Protect. You've got to guard your ear gate. You've got to guard your eye gate. In fact, you've got to guard your heart. And so be careful what you allow around you. You've got to begin to change your environment, what you have around you. Let your environment be positive. So watch what you see and listen for what you hear and change that. Little subtle changes. So when I'm riding in the car, rather than listening to the radio, I may be listen to the Bible on DVD a lot. I listen to Les Brown. I listen to various things that are going to uplift me. Because listen, if I can be transparent for a moment, I was addicted to CNN. And I was addicted to Maury Povich. I'm just being honest, y'all. Don't talk about me. I had CNN on 24/7, and I was watching Maury Povich, You Are Not the Father. And I don't know why that show was just so funny to me. I was watching that show. But what I know is I have to be so careful what I allow in my spirit. So I have to watch my ear gate and my eye gate. And that's what I want to encourage you. And that's connected to what you focus on. So that's kind of tied to the previous coin of change that I gave you. So those are our coins of change. A wonderful change has come over me. And I just gave you my 2 cents on that change. I gave you some coins of change. Let me just quickly recap them. The first one was to change your thinking. If you're always thinking negatively, change it into a positive. I want you to, the next one was change your vocabulary. I will, and then I can. State what you will, how you will do it, and then say I am. I am. So I will, and then I am. And then next I want you to change how you see yourself, and then change how you start your day. And then the next one was change your focus. And the last one, change what you allow your eyes to see and your ears to hear. Those are your coins of change for this morning. Share this video. We are going to impact change in the world today. And while we're impacting that change, we're going to accomplish our dreams, our goals, and our destiny. We are going to go from the caterpillar to the butterfly. We are going through the change, and not the change where you get the hot flashes. No, not that change. We're going to go through a change for the better, a change to be who God has called us to be, a beautiful butterfly. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me for the Monday Morning Metamorphosis Moment. Share this video. Let's get the word out that we are going to change. The wonderful change has come over us. We're going to share it with the world. Share the video. Thanks for joining. Again, I'm Andrea T. Martin, your life discovery expert, speaker, and coach. And again, my clients are women with a painful past. I help them them emerge from that and become the beautiful butterfly that God has designed them to be. Listen, when this video is over, you go and command your morning. Command that today is going to be a great day. Change how you view your Monday. Have a great day. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.